subscribe. It takes a couple seconds. Hit the notification bell and hit the like button as well.
Got it. Because my theory was like, there's like personal theories like on how to get more sales, like reach. Did Annie cut out?
Yeah. Back now. Okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Okay, got it. Yeah, we can hear
Awesome.
you. Got it. So, my like personal theory, like people comment, and then there's people that share. My theory was sort like expanding on that, like reach out to those people in messages and selling them that product, like any questions they have or anything like that. Just reaching out, and I'll give them a commission on top of that. Does that make sense?
You know what you could even do, Inder? That's a good strategy. Also, for everyone that likes your posts. But on top of that, like if you're not like too greedy, you could even just go as high. What's your current cost per purchase on Facebook ads, Inder?
Mine is cost per purchase around. Let me double check. In lifetime is like 19. And that's for one unit, but the place that's making a profit when people buy more because my break even is $20 as well.
Got it. So if you want, you could even go as crazy as like, hey, I'll give you like a commission of $10 for every purchase you lock in, just because your break-even point is 20, so you still make 20, and that's something that's $10. That commission is so high that VA is going to be working him or her ass off to get you as much purchases as they can, because that's such a huge commission. So I've always noticed that when I'm really generous, it definitely pays off for my employees, and it pays off for me.
Got it. Got it. So for the like messages, because that's what I'm already paying for, messages and comments, I'll consider that like a $1 commission. But for the ones he's gonna like reach out to like shares and like comments and stuff like that, I'll probably start it off like a lower and then slowly build it up as time goes on. So probably like start at like 3 or 4, I guess, and then slowly probably build up to 10 where I'm comfortable with that, right?
Or I'd do the opposite. I would start high and go down. Because when you start high, it'll get them real excited. And obviously tell them it's temporary and decrease over time once they get really good. Because once they get really good, they'll be able to get 3 times the amount. So they'll still be making the same amount of money with less commission. So let's say you went from $10 down to 3, but now they're 3 times as good because they've gained a lot of experience. So I'd actually start high and go down just to get them initially hooked in and motivated.
Got it. So starting off at 10 will be a fair assessment for reaching out to like shares.
And I was just going to say, these are like free extra sales on top. There's no ad spend. So it's like free money.
Okay, got it. So that $10 commission will be for shares and like likes pretty much, right?
Probably like even like, share likes and then get them to personally reach out to everyone that comments. That would be a good strategy. And when it comes to replying to comments, you could just give them like a template to reply to all comments, because that actually, or you can incentivize them to create open conversations within the comment threads to get people to purchase. Yeah. I think the easiest way is probably to be like, hey, here's your affiliate link. Do whatever you want on the shares, likes, comments. Feel free to reply to comments, DM people, personally message them. Here's your affiliate link. Every purchase you make through this link, I'll give you $10.
Got it. Perfect. Because my theory was like some people like messages me and they only have like 1 or 2 questions. Once that question is answered, I give them like a discount of like 10% off or whatever. They usually end up purchasing. So that's why I usually do like a $1. That was my theory behind it. Or I could even start off at 5 because I'm paying him $6 hourly, I think, right now. So even starting at like $5, I think that'd be beneficial. And then slowly we'll go accordingly how it goes, right?
Yeah, and even those help people, you can sort of take over on your phone and put in the link for them to just go straight to your homepage. So that person, you'll be able to get the commission because you put in the work and reply to that person first.
Okay, got it. So kind of like a competition. If he gets to him first and he gets that commission, if I get to it, I get it.
Exactly. So sometimes when I go through my DMs, like my team has their own booking link. If I talk to them and I give them the studying.com booking link, my team members doesn't get the commission.
Okay, got it. I'll keep that in mind and do that accordingly. And another question I had, VAs. Okay, so my LLA has been doing pretty decent recently. Let me look over here real quick. And I'm trying to look at it by country, but it's not letting me. Like, it's loading is taking forever. So how would we fix that? Is there a solution to that?
Is this for the ads manager or the custom audiences?
At the ad set level.
At the ad set level.
Ads manager.
How about on the campaign level?
Same thing.
Oh, so when you do breakdowns by country, it doesn't load.
No, like it used to load, but recently, like just today, it's not loading at all because I was going to do top countries by LLAs.
Okay.
But
so one,
you just take,
try to clear cookies or try to use incognito window. Two, try to log in through a different browser. So if you're using Chrome, go on Firefox or Internet Explorer. And lastly, three, give it 1 week and see if that's currently a bug that other people experience and Facebook patches it and fixes it up. Those would be my 3 solutions.
Got it. Because I remember previous, like, I do it by country, look at data. I don't really have an issue. You just have, like, I seen it one time, like it went through, but now I just tried doing it on LLAs. It just take it forever. So I don't know, probably issue on their end.
Number 4, the 4th solution is just to go straight to your Shopify analytics. You can see sales by country and see which countries are getting the most sales. Now, the reason why this is inaccurate is because you can say that India has like 20 purchases, but you don't know that the cost per purchase is $50 a purchase.
Got it. But I'm looking at the LLAs though, because I already know what countries are doing good. I'm looking at LLAs for initiate checkout and add to cart, and then I'm doing the top countries based on that. So that's what the data I need.
Oh, so you're looking at the worldwide initiate checkout lookalike audiences results.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. How has that been working? That's something that's new. I haven't tried that before. Usually I just look at the best countries for the campaign as a whole. But looking into the individual lookalike audiences, that's something I haven't tried yet. How's the results been for you?
I think I tried that. We tried that on the view content one. I think that's what we did good for a while, but I think probably died off after a while. So I think it got me a good profit in sales. I think the view content for the top country was probably one of my, let me check here, USA 02. Yeah. So USA 0 to 2% was probably one of the most popular ones on there.
The reason why I say that, because usually what I do is if the campaign as a whole says that we've gotten a lot of purchases from US and it's been profitable, then I'll go ahead and launch US lookalike audiences for view content, then add to cart and check out and purchase for US because US has been proven. That's usually what I do, but I like a strategy of worldwide add to cart and launch add to cart lookalike based audiences based on the countries that work well for worldwide. So that's like that's cool.
Got it. Yeah, I think I'll try both in that case since I'm not getting enough all the countries right now. Because I think because I'm doing that 250 for CBOs, so I'm just gonna lay it back and like kind of like probably break even for the next few days and see how that goes and work accordingly. Yeah, I'll try those 4 things that you suggested as well. And I also have a meeting with because I've been talking to my Facebook rec consistently. So she's been telling on like what strategies really work with the algorithm and everything. So the dollar a day strategy, she said she doesn't recommend it. But I also like thought of it logically. Like if you're only spending $1 a day, you can only like test so much with it. So instead of doing $1 a day, I'm just gonna do like $5 or $10 a day and actually make that budget work. Because $1 a day, it takes about 30 days for it to test kind of like real reasonably. So that's why I'm just gonna bump the budget up and then just take the loss on that instead of waiting on the time frame. Just do it a little bit faster, like $5 or $10.
I agree. You can definitely do it to get fast results.
Mm-hmm.
Usually Facebook reps, you probably, if you go to like Facebook groups and you see all these other sort of Facebook experts, a lot of people sort of share the same view where like Facebook reps give the worst advice and they don't know what they're talking about. But I do agree with what you're saying. And $1 AdSense, you end up waiting 3 days to let it spend $3. You could do it literally just spend $3 and get the results on the same day. So you can get better results. Yeah.
What's the appropriate shipping time? Because I know there's some shippers out there that